We accomplished a lot. Had some good competition out there at certain positions, and I think a lot of guys stepped up. Especially in the wide receiver room, we saw a lot of great production out of a lot of different players there, and I think we are feeling good. Getting into game plan week this week, and trying to get guys in the right spots.
Where do you think you made your biggest strides, and what was an area of emphasis maybe for you in fall camp?
I think just trying to get better every single day. That was my emphasis. Not really trying to focus on the results or long-term aspects of it, but just trying to get better every single day, working on something that I need to every single day, and I thought I did that, and I improved a lot.
Some more guys in the mix with wide receiver. How do you feel your rapport is with those guys throughout camp as you get set for the season?
Really good. Yeah, I think like you said, we lost a couple guys last year, so some guys had to step up. I think A.J. Richardson had a great camp. Killian Butler had a great camp. Sean Monster had a great camp. Brian Jefferson, a lot of those guys had a really good fall camp, and we're going to be able to use them in different areas.
How is it refreshing to get to start game planning and doing stuff like that?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's nice to get a call sheet finally, get some game plan stuff going, and get some personnel things in there where we're sticking guys in different spots instead of just going against our defense every single day. And we got the scouts out there yesterday, so that's kind of a whirlwind for the first day, just because they're trying to learn how to read the cards and learn how to get in the right place and stuff like that. But it's definitely nice, going against a different defense.
What do you think the offense needs to do this fall, maybe that you guys didn't accomplish last season? You mentioned some of those things before, but what were some of the ones in fall camp as an offense that you guys try to get better at?
I think the red zone efficiency is something that we've been talking about for a while now, and being able to finish drives when we need to, and then just your usual things: ball security, eliminating turnovers, being good on third down, and responding to adversity. And that's something that we emphasized a lot in fall camp as well, and thought we did a way better job with that.
How do you train or work on responding to adversity?
I think it's just kind of like when something goes bad in practice, or when things go bad in a scrimmage, being able to bounce back, and you can kind of monitor that. Like, say we have a turnover in a practice or a scrimmage, what are we going to do the next play, and having that next play mentality and really buying into that. And I think a lot of guys, especially on the offensive side of the ball, because we've been emphasizing it a lot, have done a great job with that, and definitely seen improvements there.
I know a lot of talk about you maybe being a little more mobile in the pocket, and a little more athletic, I guess, in terms of extending plays or avoiding, pressure and stuff. How'd that kind of go during fall camp? Do you feel a little more comfortable doing some of those things?
Yeah, I do. I think I definitely have improved in that area, and that's something that Coach Hill and I, are still emphasizing and we're working on every single day. And I think it's a little movement here and there, and being able to roll out, maybe make a play every once in a while is definitely going to be good for me.
Last year with McNichols getting so many of the carries, now that's going to change and maybe be a little more of a committee. What's that been like for you as a quarterback, looking at some of the different running backs you could be handing off to?
It's been awesome. I think all those guys have done an unbelievable job. Ryan Wolpen, Alex Madison, Rob Mahone, Drake Beasley's looked really good as well. So, we got a lot of depth, I think, at that position, and it's going to be good to see those guys get out there on September 2nd.
I know every fall guys talk about a bond or a camaraderie on the team and stuff like that. It seems like more so this fall camp, I've heard guys bring it up unprompted. Have you noticed that with this team, and maybe why did you guys try to foster that this year?
Yeah, I think I've definitely noticed that, and that's kind of going along with that adversity thing. Being able to rally together when stuff is not going our way, and having that camaraderie, like you're saying, and having that confidence in each other that we can trust our training that we're doing every day out here, and then we know we're working hard out in practice every single day. So when stuff does go wrong, we're not going to panic. We're going to be ready for that.
Not to knock past teams, but was that something that you felt like you guys needed to do this year that maybe you didn't quite have in past seasons?
No, not necessarily. I think we just put more of an emphasis on it, I think, this year, and it's been fun. It's a great group of guys, and I'm looking forward to finally getting out there and playing.
We're such a young team. A lot of guys have said they like that because it's a lot more competition and energy and youth and stuff. What have you noticed both sides of the ball with such a young team and so many guys at key spots being inexperienced young guys?
Yeah, I think the competition I think is the big word there. A lot of guys didn't really have set starting positions coming into camp, and all over offense, defense, special teams, there was competition throughout the entire camp, and that was something that was really cool to see because when we're competing, we're getting each other better, and I definitely think that happened.
Brett, what does it mean to you to be named captain for a second year in a row?
It's the biggest honor I think you could ever have. I saw a video not too long ago of Tom Brady talking about that, and when he went back to Michigan, saying that how throughout his entire career that was the biggest honor he's ever had, and it really means a lot to me to be voted captain by our teammates, just because they know they're the really ones that know that how much time you really put in, and your passion and love for the game, and your drive to win championships, and I think that's something that I really take to heart, and I want to lead these guys to a great year.